Right, welcome back to Trade Your Way. Looking at gold. Gold has been really fun and really interesting to trade over the last month or so. It's been good. So what were we doing last night? Well, we shorted it to 1900, and then you can see price just went all the way back up. This is a 1 hour chart, went all the way back up and had a go. Resting on that 38.2 fib. Notice I have nothing else on my chart except for some supply and demand zones and fibs and maybe a trend line. A couple of indicators that I'm trying out at the moment just to see how they work. But yeah, aside from that, fibs mainly working really well. So we were long, we were bullish, we were trying to get in at 08, got in at between 08 and 10 when we came in this morning, because it started to pump here, which was about 7 o'clock this morning. So we got in here and we thought if it breaks at 38.2 we're going to get to the 50, and that's what we did, and we looked for 13. I ended up scalping this range and took a little bit of profit. Got stopped out at break even on one of the positions as well. Then had a couple of more goes before it fell over, and sure enough, look, it fell over here. This has been a really interesting area, 1915, pretty much where we went long the other day. Here you see these support. That third one we went up there and took 150 pips to the upside. Then it came all the way down, test, and then broke 15. So when it broke 15, we got in here yesterday, shorted it from about 06 to 08, back to 19. Then it went up there. We took a little bit long here to 13. That was our T1. We were looking for, if it broke there, T1, we had our next target was 1921. Stops at break even. It didn't really matter. And as it shorted here, we just had another little go at it here, getting in at around 06 or so. Just taking it down to 19. So gold has been really good price action. Bigger time frame, bigger picture. Let's have a look at the daily. This is what the daily looks like. You can see that historical previous high at 1921. That was the record high. That's been like that for for about 10 years or so. So that is at the moment providing previous structure, providing some support, stroke resistance. So we've broken down through it, come back up, reacted off it again. Are we going to go down? Are we going to start seeing a downside move? Is it, are we going to fade and break down? Well, we're testing that trend line. We're trying to close below the trend line on a daily. We are looking for potential to give us a reason to short this entire range, to slowly just close, make lower highs and just do this zigzaggy kind of price action, down a bit, up a bit, down a bit, hitting these fib levels, reacting, targeting these fib levels, maybe getting down to 1870 and then 1850. So 1870 and 1850, and just looking at it on a 15-minute time frame, it's just been great. I mean, look at that for price action. Look at that last range, retraced 50% and then dropped. So yeah, all in all, really good instrument to trade at the moment, and just thought I'd share that with you, as I have been doing all week. Gold has been the place at the moment to make money, and the volatility has been just right, just enough to allow us to actually get in and make some. So hopefully more to come next week.